Well, as you can see, that was the Cornwall ambulance AW109 just seen came over this afternoon anyway, which looks like this has just came here for possibly a call out agent, I believe anyway, but I just don't know whether it's heading off to anyway. So yeah, I think this is the second time I filmed this Cornwall ambulance today apparently. I think this is the second time I filmed this today apparently, but especially I've only seen this one earlier one back in just by Truro earlier one apparently, just over at as I occasionally just filmed it over at my grandparents' earlier one apparently, as I saw it landing over at Trisk earlier one apparently. So yeah, apparently just earlier one it landed over at Trisk earlier one apparently, which this is where I actually saw it coming from anyway. But this is the second time I filmed this Cornwall ambulance AW109 apparently. So yeah, as you can see, the registration is G-KRNO, that's the registration for that one anyway, which is G-KRNO, that is, which this is the registration is what we saw on Monday I believe anyway, but basically this is the helicopter that we saw on Monday apparently. So yeah, as you can see the call sign is HLE01 anyway, which is HLE01 apparently. And as you can see, that's just took off back from Newquay Airport just at 4:43 p.m. anyway. So that took off. That literally just took off from its base at Newquay Airport just around 4:43 p.m. anyway. So just before 4:45 anyway, that took off. So yeah, as you can see, I think it's going for a call out urgent somewhere, I believe near St Kevin, I believe anyway. I think there's been an urgent accident just over at St Kevin, I believe anyway. So yeah, which I believe there's just been an accident just over at St Kevin, I believe. So yeah, it's just been an accident just over at St Kevin. So yeah, I think this is where it might be heading towards to, I believe anyway, somewhere near Port Stock or St Kevin anyway. So yeah. Anyway, but hopefully we might be able to see the second flight pass if it comes back anyway. Hopefully we might be able to see the second flight pass if the Cornwall ambulance AW109 comes back anyway, which is the Agustawestland AW109SP anyway. Which technically it might be the last time. It might be the last time seeing it though, especially because throughout this year and all that anyway, especially because of the which I did hear the other air ambulance, which is the Cornwall air ambulance AW109, which obviously that one has been on its test mission recently just over Liscard, which obviously I did hear that it's been flying over at Liscard recently though. So there you guys, look. this is what he did on the 29th of February, which is during the UBL that was, and this is where he started training basically more like training just over Liscard anyway. He's been on his test flight recently after his industrial maintenance anyway. So there it was, just this is where he's been training just over Liscard anyway. So yeah, and then by the time since yesterday, it's been, well, as you can see, it's been training around there yesterday, just over in Lou, and then for the next bit, it then went into Cornwall Airport Newquay anyway. It then went to return to Cornwall Airport Newquay since yesterday apparently. Obviously, it kind of just like returned from in and out from Newquay Airport anyway, which obviously yesterday it's been just basically just been in and out from Liscard yesterday apparently. Has to return to Newquay Airport. This is where it parked over to yesterday, just somewhere near the Bristow area apparently, just near the Bristow helicopters. So literally it just landed at its spot just over by, obviously just to where the Bristow helicopters are apparently, with the Sikorsky S92A anyway. So So yeah, this is where he was yesterday apparently, as he parked over just near the Bristow Coast Guard area apparently. And after that he took off from Newquay, just took off back from Newquay Airport and then back into this guard, which now at the moment he's pretty much still at this guard anyway. So yeah, he's pretty much still at this guard at the moment, but obviously it may still be on his maintenance check. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when the previous the original Cornwall Air Ambulance AW109 will return, which I don't know when it will return back to Newquay, but I'm not sure when though, especially because it might be the last time seeing the backup Cornwall Air Ambulance for the AW109SP helicopter, which obviously it may be the last time seeing that hopefully, which, you know, maybe the last time seeing it for the backup for this year anyway. So yeah, before the AW169 returns to Newquay Airport. So yeah, which it might be the last time seeing that hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, hopefully we might be able to see the second flight past of the Cornwall Air Ambulance coming back, hopefully. Especially when it's coming back from between probably just over Stock or St Kevin, I believe. So it's probably because it's on a call out agent over there anyways, because there's been an accident over St Kevin anyway. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to see it coming back hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye. Well, there we are. As you can see, that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW109SP just coming back anyway. That just came back from where he's been to anyway, just for an accident just over between St Kevin and Stock. So yeah, which as you can see, I think there's been an accident. As you can call for it, I think there's been an accident as it's been somewhere near Port Hollow, I believe. Anyway, I think there's been an accident just somewhere near Port Hollow, I suppose. Anyway, so yeah, I think there's been hardly an accident just over Port Hollow anyway. So yeah, which that's where it's just came from anyway. I think it's just came from where it's just been to, just over Port Hollow anyway. I think there might have been an accident just over Port Hollow anyway, or not less. It would have been over at between Port Stock and St Kevin anyway, just over in South Cornwall anyway, which is just been for his urgent accident anyway. So yeah, which has just been for his urgent accident call out just over St Kevin anyway. So yeah, But however, this might be the last time seeing the backup Cornwall ambulance, but obviously we don't know for sure yet if it's still usable for this year at Cornwall Airport Newquay, especially because before the Cornwall, the other Cornwall ambulance, the AW109. Obviously, I'm not sure whether this is going to still gain use at Cornwall Airport Newquay, or whether it's going to, like, you know, especially because at the time though, the Cornwall ambulance, the AW109 helicopter, will be returning back to its base at Newquay Airport very soon, hopefully, which hopefully for the time being it will return back to its base at Newquay Airport very soon anyway, which hopefully for the time being, which hopefully it may return to Newquay Airport probably this month or April, so I say anyway, because normally at the time though, the AW169, which that goes for that clearly goes for its maintenance between November and probably in the middle of March anyway. So yeah, obviously it might be at least sometime that it might return to Newquay Airport, at least very soon anyway, which I don't know when it will return, but hopefully it might be returning to Newquay Airport, possibly at least probably this week or maybe the week after, but I don't know, because obviously we don't even know what's happening with the AW169 just yet though, because at the moment it's still at Liskeard anyway. Because at this moment it's still over at Liskeard at the moment, so yeah, because clearly it's still over at Liskeard at the moment, just over Castaway Heliport in Liskeard at the moment, which is occasionally still over there, but it's been through its maintenance recently for like this week. It's just been through its maintenance like this week. So yeah, which because of this week, it's just been through its maintenance this week. So yeah, it's just been through its maintenance this week. So yeah, which obviously for the last few months it's been over through its maintenance since probably between I think it's probably around between at least 4 to 5 months anyway, which I think it's been staying over at Castaway Heliport Liskeard for at least 4 months anyway, probably between 4 or 5 months, so I say. So yeah, which obviously goes for its maintenance between 4 or 5 months anyway, then it comes back to return to Newquay Airport, I think anyway, which hopefully by this week it will return to Newquay Airport this week though, and especially with the backup Cornwall ambulance, the AW109SP Castaway helicopter, which hopefully for the time being, because whereas like this helicopter here, the backup one, which is the G-KRNO, which I think is based it's somewhere near Lincoln, I think anyway, somewhere near Lincoln is based anyway, so it's not Humberside though, but it's based around Lincolnshire anyway. There we go. I think this is where it came from last time anyway, as I remember seeing the AW109, the G-KRNO, the backup air ambulance, which that's based down at RAF Wellington anyway. So yeah, which that's just based down at RAF. So yeah, that's just based down at RAF. Just down at RAF. When Weedington, I think anyway, just over RAF Wellington. So yeah, this is where the backup helicopter air ambulance base, this is where it goes to anyway, which is this one here, the G-KRNO helicopter, which is the Cornwall air ambulance. So yeah, this is the only thing with this one, because there's only here for the backup between, it's only because it only comes over a backup between at least probably by winter sort of thing anyway, because I think the backup helicopter for the Cornwall air ambulance, it only comes there during winter time once the AW169 is on its maintenance. So yeah, which the Cornwall air ambulance AW169 helicopter, which at the moment is still at Castaway Heliport, which that only stays over Castaway Heliport during winter anyway for its maintenance anyway, which it normally does, to be fair. Normally stays over for its maintenance, which it normally does. So yeah, which it normally does most of the time during winter, because obviously then, because of spring, summer and autumn, it then goes back to its flying mission, but then sometimes the backup Cornwall ambulance, which is the AW109, which that sometimes takes over from the AW169 during sometimes over spring, summer, and then autumn anyway, which sometimes it can be of a change around sometimes, especially with other helicopters like the Heli Med 01, which is the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, and the Heli Med 02 is the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169. No, not the AW169, AW109SP, which is this one here. This one is, I think this one is currently operated by Heli Med 2, I think, anyway. I think this is Heli 2, this one, anyway, whereas the other one is Heli 1, which that's the AW169. So yeah. But anyway, so just you can see, whereas before that he was flying at 60,000 feet anyway, and then just on the way back to where it's heading back to Newquay, it was flying here to about 2,000 feet anyway, which I'll never see the Cornwall Air Ambulance the AW109 fly over like this before though, which I never see the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW109 flies over like this before, which I never see it do that. So yeah, normally because within certain times that it does come, especially when it's like low cloud etc, it does come for quite a low pass sometimes though, especially same with Coast Guards as well anyway, same on Coast Guard helicopters anyway, which is exactly the same on the Coast Guard. So yeah, basically the Cornwall Air Ambulance, which that sometimes comes for a low pass sometimes, and sometimes, especially when the weather is like this though, it goes up a high pass anyway. So yeah, which it does sometimes though, and yeah, especially with the weather like this though, it does come for a low pass sometimes. So yeah, which obviously it all depends on which helicopter comes for a low pass anyway. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, hopefully it might be the last time seeing the backup Cornwall ambulance, but it might be the last time seeing it though, I think. But obviously because of this week, I think this month, I think the AW169 will be retained to Cornwall Airport Newquay very soon anyway, after it's been for like its check-up maintenance just over Castaway Heliport. Obviously because since yesterday it took off from Castaway Heliport Liscard yesterday, and then it went into Newquay Airport yesterday. So yeah, but hopefully this week it will be retained to Newquay Airport by this month. Hopefully it gets to back in action for the AW169 to return back to Newquay Airport, which hopefully we will at some point. Hopefully at some stage we will get to see the return of the AW169 Cornwall Air Ambulance returning to Newquay Airport, hopefully by this month in March anyway, hopefully by this month. Hopefully, or maybe next month in April, but I don't know, because normally it returns between March and April sort of time, especially because it obviously returns to Newquay Airport beginning of spring anyway, between March and April sort of time. And whereas this one it will be going back to its base back at RAF Wellington anyway, because it will be going back to, whereas this air ambulance it will be going back to its base at RAF Wellington anyway, Wellington anyway. Well, I can't even pronounce the word anyway, but it's just my mind gets into me. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, as you can see, it's back in Newquay Airport. So hopefully this will be the last time seeing it though. Hopefully, and yeah, this hopefully may be the last time seeing the AW109SP backup Cornwall Air Ambulance. This will be the last time seeing it. Hopefully for this week, especially between March and April. This will be the last time seeing it before it returns back to its base at RAF Waddington, I think anyway. RAF Wellington, which that's where the helicopter's based at anyway, which that's where it comes from. It's current base at RAF Waddington. So yeah. Okay, so yep, this is the last time we might be able to see this one, but if not, then it's still going to be in use, I think, at Newquay Airport, but hopefully we may still have to carry on like focusing on the AW109 Cornwall Air Ambulance, but hopefully it may, well, as if, because this may be the last time seeing it anyway, but we don't know yet, especially before the AW169 returns to Newquay Airport. So yeah, that's before when the AW109 returns anyway, because obviously at the moment this helicopter is obviously in use at Newquay Airport at the moment, because at the moment it's just in use at Newquay Airport. So yeah. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.